Welcome back to Dark Souls. If only, though.
Cool,
Okay.
man.
All right.
The T-Rex, right,
Mm-hmm.
is actually the hero of the Jurassic Park world.
The hero.
You mean Jurassic World?
I mean,
Woof.
it's the Jurassic World.
Oh, fuck. I don't have any more spears.
Oh!
Is the Jurassic Park world. But even back in Jurassic Park,
No! Oh, wow.
in almost all of the movies, the T-Rex is the hero at the end. And I'm pretty sure in the newest movie, he does more good than anybody.
In Jurassic World, he's definitely a bro. The first one. I haven't seen the second one yet.
Well, if it wasn't for him, everyone would have got eaten by Super T-Rex that...
Exactly. And at the first movie, everybody would have been eaten by velociraptors.
Honestly, though, Jurassic World bothers me because what human thinks it's a good idea to genetically modify stronger dinosaurs?
Lots of them, probably.
Yeah,
That's dumb.
I mean, that's primarily
man,
why the Jurassic World...
It's as dumb as us essentially making our replacements by furthering AI technology.
Ooh, sorry, I was...
It's like using a scroll destruction on a wall.
You said that.
You got
it
the
made
power,
me
you
think-
gotta use it.
It made me remember
I've got the
another
power.
amazing villain, the T-1000.
Oh,
Is
is
that
that
the-
from Space Odyssey?
No,
Hal?
Is that the
that-
one that melted down?
Yeah, that's
I fucking hated that movie.
Why? You
That
hated
was
Judgment
the
Day?
worst.
You hated Judgment Day.
that wasn't Judgment Day. Was that the second one?
Terminator 2 Judgment Day is the T-1000.
That's a great movie.
I hated that Terminator. He was my least
Why?
favorite Terminator by far.
Why?
I don't think it's cool. I don't like that power. You turn into liquid. It's
Liquid
fucking
metal.
Stupid.
Is
What?
Genesis supposed to be good?
No, Genesis
No.
I heard is trash.
There's
like-
a third one.
I like the original Terminator.
There's actually
Yeah,
4 of them
the
down
original
here.
Terminator is great. It did so much for the sci-fi action genre.
I'm talking
But,
about. I like that version of the cyborg.
Like, I don't know. I just think I love the T-1000 was great.
A lot of people think so. I disagree though. I think it's stupid.
Whoa.
Another villain I really love that it kind of goes. Well, no, he's primarily a villain. Is the Predator. The Predator and the aliens. Fucking love that shit.
Predator's really good.
Alien I like better than Predator. I always have.
Any particular reason?
I just like the movies better.
I like Predator
Whoa.
better, but I like them both.
Drink, please.
Of course, a lot of the slasher villains are really great. Jason,
Yeah, but they're all very similar.
they tend to be. But
Freddy Krueger is my favorite, followed
Freddy
by
Krueger
Michael
is the-
Myers.
Freddy Krueger's the most unique.
Yeah, because all the other ones are pretty faceless, just buff boys. And
Michael
then-
Myers has a lot of good backstory.
He does.
Jason Voorhees is probably my least favorite of the slashers.
As far as like
There was
backstory,
3
you mean?
prowling demons down here.
That's-
4.
This is 4. Yeah.
This is the 4th. And I'm actually running out of steam, so... Oh,
So
no!
he handled that.
well, then.
I have to come back down here.
You running out of steam, huh?
I really was, I guess. The problem with fighting them down here is just having to be so slow in this muck.
But I wanted to finish up the T-Rex thing real
Okay.
quick before we get too off track.
Yeah.
In the newest movie, it's the same T-Rex from the last one.
Yeah. Isn't
I think they've only, honestly, they may have only had like 2 or
I
3
think-
T-Rexes across the whole.
my
5
understanding?
movies.
My understanding is that it's in fact the same T-Rex throughout all of them.
It couldn't have been, it couldn't have been in 2.
In 3, he died.
In 2, it was a different island.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the original Jurassic Park films.
And there, I think the isn't
2 took
Jurassic
place
World,
on-
doesn't Jurassic World take place on the same island as Jurassic Park?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so because
So
it has the old.
it could
the old
that
Jeep.
But in
T-Rex
Jurassic-
could potentially be the T-Rex from the first movie. The T-Rex from the second movie was different because it was a different island, and he died on the.
It was
Third
the
movie.
same T-Rex in 2 and 3, same T-Rex in 1 and World is what I think.
But you know he's the same one from the last movie because he's got the scars in the latest one. And he does so much good in that movie.
The T-Rex is the hero that we don't
Yeah.
deserve.
So yeah, he's probably the best villain. Because I mean, he's the king. They can make as many special dinosaurs as they want. He's gonna fuck them up. Except for
honestly,
that
though,
one and 2.
Wow.
Sometimes thinking
three.
about it, that was pathetic. Thinking about it, sometimes it's hard to like think of good villains because everyone's so obsessed with anti-heroes now.
Yeah. Because I was like,
Riddick.
I was talking about going. I was thinking about going to to God of War, but I was like, there's really not.
Fucking A.
I mean, really, your only villain is Zeus, and
He tried to predict me.
yeah, he's fucking reading you, brother.
Is this what I've been doing to people?
I like Riddick as a villain too.
Is
fucking
Riddick a villain?
He's become an anti-hero, but in Pitch Black he was still a murderer.
Okay,
Pitch Black is my favorite Riddick movie.
I never seen
It's the best Riddick movie, but the third one, when he got control of the character, Vin Diesel actually bought the rights to it. That third movie went back to being like Pitch Black. It was really good.
So
Chronicles of Riddick was a mess.
Are the demons?
I thought it was fine visually, and it was fun to watch.
So
It was. I mean, I own it.
So
I
are
love
these
Riddick.
demons? They're one and done. You kill them, then they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, you could farm Demon Titanite from them, and it wouldn't be special. And actually, it's okay that I died, because I can get back here easily enough, and now I've got my spear, so this will go way faster. Get my soul mass up, and then I got my spears back.
Flip side, like, what are some like heroes you guys really like pro tags?
Commander Shepard.
All right.
Also, Mass Effect Trilogy. I like Mass Effect, fellas.
Leon Kennedy.
Leon Kennedy.
Cecil Harvey.
Just name our avatars.
I mean, they're there for a reason.
There's Goku.
God of War 2018 Kratos. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Yusuke Urameshi.
Yusuke's great. The whole
Hank Hill.
team Urameshi's great. I think Edward Elric goes through one of the best anime arcs.
I like Full Metal Alchemist, but I just can't sit down and watch it and
That's fine.
actually absorb it and want to keep watching.
Because at the beginning,
I also get bored with television.
That's fine.
I watch like 2 or 3 episodes of a 30-minute show and I'll be like, I'm done. I want to play games.
Dean Winchester is one of my favorite heroes.
I do not like Supernatural.
I love
I
Supernatural.
don't
It's one of
either.
my favorite shows of all time.
I feel like it's just I feel like it's just trying to be Buffy, and I'd rather just watch Buffy.
Do you guys think? Because I was gonna say Wolverine, but do you guys consider him a hero or more an anti-hero?
I don't
Wolverine?
I
Yeah.
don't like
Wolverine is just a hero.
I don't like Wolverine as a character or a hero.
I've always liked him.
Why not?
Because I mean, he's just. I am personally not a fan of anti-heroes, and I feel like Wolverine is personified as an anti-hero. And honestly, just the way he carries himself is bothersome to me. Because he does so much good, but he's just so fucking aloof about it, and I'm just like, no, man, fucking realize what you're doing.
I think.
Everyone shits on Cyclops all the time, but I think he was the best X-Man.
Well, Cyclops in the movies, I feel, was done pretty poorly as far as
Cyclops was my favorite when I was younger, but it was strictly because
there's an illusionary
because of the
wall.
eye lasers.
I love Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler's cool.
Colossus,
this is how you get to the other giant. I forgot.
I love Colossus. Colossus is
Colossus is my
I
favorite.
have no opinion on Colossus.
Colossus is pretty great because he because I first saw him as a kid in that dumb as shit X3 movie, and then I actually researched
You didn't like
him.
X3?
X3's garbage.
X3 was awesome.
X3 was great.
X3 is not.
Like, it was far and away better than the first two.
I love X2.
X2 was garbage.
X2 is great. I hate it.
X2 was garbage.
Me and Logan's opinions differ on a lot of things, but it seems like we're pretty in
On
sync
point
with X-Men.
At least the original trilogy.
And we agree that dinosaurs kick ass.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs are great. They just got to be, put in an interesting setting for me.
Like Earth, where they were. Yeah, that's cool.
Dude, in X3, when Wolverine dropped down and said, "Hold this line," I was like, "Fucking right, I'm in." I was like, "I'll hold that line." I thought that was so bad.
I mean, visually, X3 was pretty interesting, but just I couldn't get into the story at all.
and then he had to kill Jean Grey, and he was sad, and I was sad.
It just because
I was like, man, that movie got me.
just like I've done so much more research into comics and things now, like since I've seen that movie, and I've done a bit of research into the Dark Phoenix saga. And the original Dark Phoenix saga is a much more interesting story than that stuff that they showed us. So that's part of my reason.
Magneto's a pretty cool
you
villain.
know who I got
Ooh, yeah,
sick of hearing
Magneto's-
about from X2 and 3? Fucking Iceman.
Yeah,
Like, you
but Iceman's-
overrated bitch.
Iceman is an
Pyro would fuck him up.
Iceman in the recent comics has gotten the power of a Omega level mutant. So
I don't know.
Whoa!
Omega, like, it's another ranking system. Omega level is like Professor X and Magneto.
They're what?
Yep.
Jean Grey's stronger than them.
Jean Grey is not. Dark Phoenix is.
What
Okay,
about
same
Rogue?
person, so yeah,
they are not the same person. The Phoenix Force is its own entity.
That's dumb.
You said titty.
That makes no sense. If it's people mutating, they're not just like creating beings inside themselves.
Well, no. Jean Grey was never born with the Phoenix Force.
She was in the movies.
Yeah, that's why it's dumb.
No, that's why it's good.
The Phoenix Force
and
is
better.
is an otherworldly entity that takes her over during this mission that they have in space.
Oh well, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
I'm talking about her. Jean Grey is stronger than
No.
Jean Grey's psychic abilities rival that or surpass Professor X.
They do surpass Professor
She's strong.
X.
I don't know if she ever got Omega level.
She was
but
like the only Class
Dark
5
Phoenix-
mutant in that trilogy.
Dark Phoenix is
Whoa.
absolutely Omega level.
But Iceman sure as shit isn't on their level.
How do
He
you
is
categorize? How do they
And
categorize?
also, how did he become? Like, how did he mutate more?
You don't.
he got colder.
He got.
He
like
got cold.
He got stronger and realized his powers more. It's not like his genetics changed.
Further mutated.
But their ranking system, at least in the movies, was based on just their genetic mutations. Like
the boulder coming?
I mean,
Maybe the
that's-
boulder's not coming.
Like
mean-
they could get better control of them, but they'll never gain more power.
How do
Regardless.
they classify Rogue? Because
I don't know.
her powers
Um,
have infinite possibility,
Man, did I tell you about the stupid
like,
shit?
she doesn't want to use them.
Did I tell you about the Rogue cut I watched of X-Men: Days of Future Past?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've never even seen the regular cut of that movie.
That movie's pretty good. I enjoy it. I think it's a fun time. But the Rogue cut. So basically, the whole deal is Kitty Pryde, Shadowcat. She apparently somehow has the power to send Wolverine back in time.
Oh, bullshit!
Has the power to send Wolverine back in time. And
Now you're fused.
and,
Get off of me,
And in the
man serpent, get off!
No, that was a complaint about those movies that I had. Was I feel like Rogue was too important.
well, Rogue I think is in the comics.
Rogue is
she's-
amazing.
I don't think she's.
She was cooler in the
I don't know if
comics, I
she's
think.
Omega level, but she's.
Everyone's
definitely-
cooler in the comics.
She's very useful.
Damn.
I almost got
Um,
there.
So yeah, the difference between the regular cut and the Rogue cut is that at one point in the movie, Shadowcat gets hurt, so like time's running out, and so she has to like fight to keep in control. In the Rogue cut, they're just like, let's go get Rogue to do it. And I'm like, okay,
You gotta
that-
fight
that's it.
for your right
To
party. Beastie Boys
Are you
suck.
close to a bonfire?
Yeah, I'm about to get back up to this one here.
Do you guys know that they're making a Bill and Ted 3?
I think I did see something about that.
I mean, honestly, I had planned to do all of this off screen, but we started talking about movies and
Yeah.
stuff, and
I'd be down for Bill and Ted 3.
Bill and Ted's a good time.
Yeah, Bill and Ted 2 was like,
I think I only saw one of them, and I don't remember which one it was.
it,
But whatever, Keanu Reeves is great, so do
Yep.
do whatever you want.
Actually, I don't even need to activate this bonfire. I'll just go to Anne Orlando. Well,
I'm
actually,
saying
no.
we're kind of over time. So.
All right. Well,
Oh.
no. I'll go ahead and go to the bonfire. I don't think I can level. Not quite.
Oh.
All right.
Anyway,
Alright.
like, comment, subscribe. Comment and let us know your favorite villains or heroes or
favorite heroes and villains. Let us know.
thoughts on the X-Men movies.
Bye
All
bye.
Anyway,
All right, see you later, everybody.
bye.